I don't know if everyone saw last night Jane Fonda's acceptance speech when she accepted her Lifetime Achievement Award at the SAG Award. But it was very inspiring. It was hopeful. It was a call to action. I really recommend you guys go and check it out because it is very moving. If you're not familiar with Jane Fonda other than her acting, Jane Fonda is a lifelong activist. She stood up and fought against the Vietnam War. She supported the civil rights movement. She supported the Black Panther movement. She has always been on the forefront. Even to this day in her 80s, she is on the forefront for her for the climate change protest with her Red Fridays. It is so inspiring to see a woman who's she's come from a acting family. She didn't have to do any of this. She could have just rested on her laurels, been an actress, and lived a good life. But she put herself out there time and time again to help the underprivileged and the marginalized. During her speech, though, she talked about the documentary moments. And what she meant by that, and she explains it, is that when you look back at history and you see these history documentaries, you always see these people who stand up for what's right and to protest and to call for change and call for justice. And she says we are living in a documentary moment, and we are living in a documentary moment. But in those documentary moments, there's always these leaders. There are our Jane Fondas, our MLKs, our Malcolm X's for the civil rights movements, Abby Hoffman, Bobby Seals, Huey P. Newton, Bobby Seals and Huey P. Newton, leaders of the Black Panther Party, Abby Hoffman, leader of the Yippie movement that protested the Vietnam War. You have Cesar Chavez, who led the United Farm Workers with his no grape protests during the 60s and 70s to help the farm workers unionize. Harvey Milk in the LGBTQ movement. There are always the leaders, but behind those leaders there are people like you and me. Normal, everyday people that go to their jobs, that work, raise their family, but still speak out against the injustice. We need to be those people still. We are living in times that will be looked back at and our actions will be judged. When we are judged, what side of history will we be standing on?